Welcome to LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Would you sleep with sick women?
I may be pregnant, but I am still a man.
Spank the unruly ones.
It's indecent, it's vulgar, it's blasphemous.
I'm gonna ride you till you can't stand up.
Come on, let's go down.
All right, keep your shirt on.
LoveLine's meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. Here's LoveLine with Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla.
Well, you gotta wonder why.
I want to quit my job, but I'll just show up drunk for a week and wait till they fire me.
Right.
But the thing is, the weird thing, the thing that kind of freaked me out is after he told me, he was like, I'm really sorry, and I do love you. And I was just like, what the hell is that supposed to mean? You just cheated on me, and now you love me? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Thank you.
Right.
I think he's jerking you around.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I would have to agree. I mean,
Yeah.
I think you really need to sort out why you want to be with this guy.
And don't tell me he's a great guy, because he cheated with 2 people in 1 week.
Yeah.
How long have you gone out with him, did you say?
Just about 3 or 4 months.
Okay.
Which for the both of us is a really long time, and we've been friends for almost 5 years, and he's never cheated on a girlfriend before, which makes me feel awful about it.
Had the two of you talked about seeing other people?
No.
Okay. And did you feel you were committed to each other?
I totally did, and I thought the relationship was going very, very well.
Mm-hmm. Were you having sex with him?
No.
No.
No. We were thinking about it, but no.
Right. He was doing a lot of thinking about it, apparently.
He's never had sex with anyone, I mean.
Right. Except for those 2 girls.
No, he didn't sleep with them.
Oh, he didn't?
No.
Well, what'd he do?
I didn't really speculate. I mean, I know he didn't sleep with them. I asked. That's the first thing I asked. I guess they just kissed or whatever.
I swear to you, I know it's the worst possible way to think, but I don't trust people that thrust the truth upon others where it doesn't really make sense.
Well, but you got to look, they're 16.
Yeah.
And cheating means a whole different thing at 16 than it does at 21. I mean, if they're not sexually active,
right.
Cheating is just as important. I mean, if she was kissing or he was kissing someone else, that's just as important.
Right.
I mean,
I'm with you on that. I don't like this guy. I don't trust this guy.
Oh, I wouldn't.
And I don't like
either.
him screwing around with 2 girls and then saying, but I still love you.
Right.
I think that's
it's nonsense.
Absolutely. All right. So our advice to Angel is I would break things off with this guy. Because if you forgive him, believe me, there'll be more down the road. If you get into 2 girls 2 months into a relationship, do the math.
Right.
There's going to be trouble. Lenore.
Hi.
Hey, you're 28. You're on with Dr. John.
Hi.
Hi.
Adam, I love you.
I love you.
I love you more.
You are slender, aren't you?
Always.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. I came out to Minnesota. I left beautiful California for a man that I have a history of 10 years with. And we have 2 kids. And we had a stormy relationship, to say the least. But anyway, we've been out here in Minnesota for going on 2 months. Anyway, it's been rough. We've been staying with his uncle and pretty much leeching off him. But I'm working and he's working. Anyway, today he got paid. It was payday. We have no groceries, nothing. I was at work. He left the kids home alone here. Didn't come and pick me up, and he smoked the entire check.
Mm-hmm. Do you smoke crack?
Yeah.
And how old are the kids?
6. Mine are 6. Ours together, are 6 and 9, and then he has another one from his first wife.
So he left the kids alone?
Huh?
He left the kids alone?
Right.
All right. So the guys, it's criminal behavior.
Right.
Absolutely.
And he's got a problem with drugs, right?
Right.
So what are you asking?
What to do?
Well,
you've got 2 issues here. The fact that he's smoking crack, and secondly, he's leaving your children unattended. All right? And you've got to ask yourself the question is, do you want him around your children?
Right.
And he left them completely alone. Regardless of the length of relationship you have with him, he's showing absolutely horrible judgment. And
well, at least he didn't smoke crack in front of the kids. Let's give him that. the dignity to go down to the crack house.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so this guy's dangerous. I mean, he really
Only
is.
so.
Right, but now I'm a million miles away from home because I know nobody here.
You don't have any support system there at all.
Nothing. And I would have to drive all the way across the country back to California by myself with my 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
And I hadn't spoke to him in like 2 years because of this problem before. And then like 2 months ago, he showed up on my doorstep and he just wore me down. And the situation at home was bad, and I was just pretty much looking for a reason to leave. I haven't been able to find a job in California for over a year, and I just thought leaving, and making a new start and finding work, something better for the kids. And he completely snowed me. I believed him.
Okay.
And ever since we got here, it's just all just downhill. And I mean,
all right, you have to pack the kids up and get back. That's all. I mean, he snowed you, just like you said. I mean, what are you going to do? He was smoking crack 2 years ago.
right.
Well,
I'm guessing he smoked a couple of times in between the 2 years period and just the other day when he smoked the check.
Well, that's what I believe, too. I think this has been going on for a long time.
Of course it has.
He told me that this is the first time since, but I said, this is the first time, and you spent your entire check on it. You know what I mean? You didn't, gradually work your way up. You just, all of a sudden, you woke up this morning and say,
Lenore, this seems
$300 worth of crack.
Lenore,
Yes.
This seems like a crisis situation. You've got to look at what's going to happen in the next 2 days. And what are you going to do with the kids?
I have broke off from this guy, and I mean, I didn't talk to him for 2 years, and then he shows up on my door.
All right, Lenore.
Still, you know what I mean?
Lenore, listen. All right, quiet. Lenore, please. What's up with you is the big question. I mean, why would you take this crackhead back into your life?
That's what I just said. Why can he break me down?
Well, it's not him. Anybody could do it. You're in a vulnerable position.
What do I do? How do I say no? I mean, I have said no. I said no for those 2 years. I didn't even talk to him. And then one day he shows up and...
Well, but you didn't get on with your life was the problem. I mean, you got to get a job. You got to get friends. You got to get your own support network. You got to get things happening. And you have to make your life so it's at least good enough that you don't have to pack everything up and move to Minnesota because some crackhead shows up at your doorstep. So it's not that he has some kind of special power over you. It's just your life is in such a disarray that anybody has that power. Right. Yes. Listen, we don't need you don't need a degree in psychology to figure this one out. The woman has no life, and she's in such a vulnerable position that anything looks like a good idea to her.
Well, she's been with this guy for 10 years. It's been going on a long time.
Yeah. All right.
Pattern.
All right. Get the kids out of there.
Absolutely.
Get you out of there and move to Beverly. I mean, you can't hang out with this crackhead in Minneapolis.
I would agree.
Okay. Tom, 40. Tom. Uh-oh. Hey, Tom.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. What's going on?
I'm here.
All right, Tom. I'm about to hang up on you.
So what's up?
All right, now I'm hanging up on you. Okay. We'll get back to Tom. Nicole, 15.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry about your grandfather, Adam.
Thank you.
I have a problem with my ex-boyfriend. We were going out for 10 months, and a week ago we broke up. And tonight he told me that he wants to continue having a sexual relationship.
All right. I want to continue having sex with every woman I've ever been intimate with. With the exception of a few in the immediate family. That was a mistake.
Oh, God.
I just wanted to gross John out.
Good God. That's sick.
My problem is I still care about him an awful lot, and I'm in love with him 100%, and I'm really torn about what happened. But I know if I do follow through with what he wants, that he'll feel that he's won what he wanted, and I'll feel totally, completely horrible.
Yes.
Right.
All righty.
There.
We're moving on, Nicole.
You answered it.
You're self-actualized. Fantastic.
I'll go back to
Hey, Tom.
Hi.
Hey, it's a new improved Tom. That's all right.
Away from the phone. No, I have a 21-year age difference between me and my girlfriend, and we've been together for a year. We have a really good relationship. and it's been, odd in some ways, because of cultural perceptions, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. You mean you're being judged by sane people again?
Yeah.
I hate that. Don't you hate that?
Her mom's a psychoanalyst.
Uh-huh.
And she was very skeptical of the relationship at first. And then she came to visit and sort of realized that it was not, some cliche or horrible situation.
So you're 40.
Yeah.
And she's 19.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you, how long have you been going out? I always love this one when they go, 6 years.
Yeah. Don't.
How long had she been going out?
How long have you been going out with her?
No, I said we've been together a year.
Oh, okay. So did you meet her when she was 18?
Yeah.
And you were 39?
Yeah.
And where'd you meet her?
In New York.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was curious what state it was in.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of place in New York?
Well, we met at, sort of in the workplace.
Tom?
Yes?
What's up with you? You high or what?
No, not at all.
Right, well,
this guy is an asshole.
Thank you. Drew from the grave. Where'd you meet her? What workplace?
Well, I mean, the situation...
It's always embarrassing, I know, but that's why I want to know.
Right.
She was doing what? She was
She was working
hot dog on a stick, right?
She was working for me.
Uh-huh. All right, so that makes you doubly evil.
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
We can get into all of these cliches.
All right, but you're in love with her.
Yeah, totally. We have a great relationship.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best of my life.
You sound like a young 40-year-old.
I guess. I've been accused of that before.
I mean, Tom does not sound like a 40-year-old man, does he? Dr. John? No. What would you say?
Young 40.
Young 40, like a young 30.
Like immature 40?
23.
You have that, I hate to say immature, but as long as you're going to bring it up, Tom. And she could be a very mature 19-year-old.
So you're trying to bridge the gap here.
I am. I've knocked off about 13.
Why, for social normalcy?
Right. Well, no, seriously. I mean, we get these calls a lot. Tom is 40 years old, but I if I were to close my eyes and not see the screen here and know that Tom is 40, and I was to venture a guess, I'd say like 20, 21.
Age-wise is 40. Developmentally, maybe at a different age.
Well, so he got arrested emotionally somewhere around the 60s.
Who knows?
All right. What do you think about this, John?
I don't know. What's the issue?
Well,
all right, there's 21 years, and who's raising the problem?
Well, society. Is that what you're saying, Tom?
I'm sorry.
What's the issue, Tom? Who's upset? Girlfriend's mom doesn't want you to go out with her?
Yeah, the deal is that she was very upset at first, like freaked out.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she sort of came to visit, sussed out the whole situation, sort of like saw that it was, good. She sort of endorsed it.
Okay.
And so now I'm getting calls a year later from her mom, not, without her, my girlfriend knowing, saying things like, well, how long is this going to go on? Are you really, come on, is this realistic? Come on, So that's the deal.
I get the feeling that Tom keeps moving the phone away and sucking off an ether rag and then getting back to it.
How long is this phone call going to go on?
It's it feels. Speaking of Tom, Tom is a 40-year-old that feels like he's 20, and this is a 4-minute call that feels like it's 40 minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, here's the deal, Tom. You love her, she loves you. Mom gave you the thumbs up. Now Mom is pulling her endorsement away. Screw Mom. The woman's she's a major. She's no longer a minor.
Well,
look,
Tom
you're in love. You're in love.
is obviously questioning the relationship.
Oh, you think he is?
Oh, I think so. Sure he is. All he was talking about was society's views. Is it the right thing to do? I think he's definitely questioning the relationship. And he probably should.
Yeah,
Not just because of the age difference.
Yes.
But I think he's questioning the relationship. It makes good sense.
All right, so what advice do you give a guy like Tom?
I think he should sort out how much he wants to be with her, realize the age difference, the difficulty that has with not just with society, but with families, and look at the developmental difference, if there is any, between he and...
I think she's got a couple months on him developmentally. I honestly do. Jessica, you're 15.
Yeah. My question is, I'm 15, and I've already been with 15 partners, and I'm very promiscuous. And
You've had intercourse with 15 partners?
Yeah.
Okay. Jessica.
Yeah?
We have to go to break.
Okay.
We'll get to the bottom of this mess when we come back, all right?
Okay.
All right, so, hold on, let me... Jessica?
Yeah?
I don't have sex with anybody in the 4 minutes that we're gone.
Okay.
Is that possible?
I think so.
Okay, because I know 16 scratching at the door. All right, just stay put over there, and we'll be back with Jessica, her partners, Dr. John, and myself, Adam Carolla, after this.
Man, what a body.
LoveLine will be right back with more innuendos that could get you in trouble.
Dig those crazy bumpers.
Hey, get away from my car!
WEBN.
Wow. What a power plant.
Man turns animal for the erotic pleasures of women.
It's LoveLine. All right.
WEBN.
Hey, this is Fiona Apple, and you're listening to LoveLine with Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Yes, it is, except for one mistake that Fiona made, which is Dr. Drew is not here. He's on one of his many vacations. Dr. John, his psychology buddy, is sitting in tonight. And where do you, did you go to school with Drew?
Drew and I went to elementary, middle, and high school together.
Which is all the same place.
All the same place. Polytechnic School.
It is the Little Lord Fauntleroy School for albino hemophiliacs.
You're just jealous.
You wear
it's a wonderful school.
Right.
Drew's senior picture is up there.
I know.
I recognized it right away.
There is nothing more entertaining than Drew's senior picture. Actually, there is one thing that's more entertaining than Drew's senior picture. It is his sophomore picture.
I don't recall. I'll have to go look that up.
And I'm sizing up your hair right now and thinking you may have had something going on in 77 yourself.
I sure did. You betcha. He came back and spoke to the graduating speech.
I know. He gave the commencement speech, didn't he?
Did. I sat there and listened to all that, and he was funny.
Oh, really?
He was funny.
That's because I got hold of his script and I punched it up.
He was humorous. He actually made me laugh. I couldn't believe it.
Because he didn't know some piece of pop culture that he should have?
Of the time, what he's talking about is above everybody in the audience. But then he was really funny. He was very funny.
How long was the address?
15 minutes.
Yeah, that Drew can speak publicly.
He can do it. Nobody fell asleep that I could see.
That's because they'd be punished severely. All right. Well, Dr. Drew, just one of the many names that came from the Polytechnic High School that have went on to greatness. And now, following in Dr. Drew's footsteps, Dr. John.
Well, I like to think I came first.
Oh, I see. Yeah. And you're okay. Dr. John brought his beautiful children here with him today, but they just left a minute ago. And how old is Austin, the boy?
Austin is 6.
I noticed that Austin was sporting the toenail polish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you are very observant.
And I thought to myself, boy, that's pretty liberal of you. Do you have a problem with that?
What am I to do?
He wants to groom this child for his, abuse farm.
Thanks, Drew. I thought he was on vacation.
Did he want to get the toenail polish?
Of course he did. He sees his sister do it. He wanted to do it.
Okay, listen. He's going to see his sister do other things later on in life too that he should not be participating in.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. What problem do you have with it?
I don't know.
So it's just toenail polish. What's the?
We're from a different era. It's a little fruity. That's all. I wanted to say.
Let me see your toes, dude.
I have athlete's foot, lint and fungi aplenty on my foot, just like a real man. And I don't wear those sissy sandals you're sporting either.
Worried, right?
Oh boy. I'd reach a compromise with the lad. I would say paint your toes all you want, but no sandals.
Right.
One or the other.
No sandals?
Well, people talk. That's all.
Well, you're talking on the air about it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm people. All right. I'm just saying, where does it end? You know, he's going to be wearing mascara by the 8th grade.
Well, he's 6.
Okay.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll bring him back next year.
Keep an eye on him.
All right.
All right, but it's
Thanks for
right.
your concern.
It's right not to try to bend the child's sexuality
what do I
too
say
much.
To him? No, you can't.
Right,
Dad?
because then he goes. Then the Jack in the Box theory comes into play, where you repress him for a number of years, and then pow, he's a necrophiliac.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, but I'd let him do a couple of toes and maybe not the whole foot. I think that's a compromise.
Did you know that every toe was a different color? Did you pick that up?
That's another thing.
Creative.
That's another thing you need to talk to him about. Oh, wait a minute.
We got to go back here.
Jessica.
Yep.
You're 15. You've had sex with 15 partners.
Mm-hmm. All started when I was in 6th grade.
Mm-hmm. The intercourse started?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. We're going to gamble on you.
Okay.
All right. Dr. John, did you bring your wallet?
I did. What did we get?
We're gambling on her past.
Oh.
I know maybe you haven't listened to the show for a while, but Drew and I gamble on people. Oh, Drew does it. Absolutely. Are you kidding? He's putting his kids through college off of what he's made off of me in the last 6 months.
All right.
No, it's a very effective way of illustrating how your past, events of the past, affect the future and the way you act in the present. You see?
Okay.
Use this as a tool.
All right.
Okay.
I may use this with my clients tomorrow. Go ahead.
You want to win some of that 120 back, Toots? Here's your shot. We got the wheel of dysfunction back here.
There we go.
All right. I'm going with Jessica was sexually abused in some way. I'll try to be. Should I be more specific, or do you want to venture a guess? The pressure's on you because you have training. I'm just a construction worker.
I think it's a huge assumption.
Okay, so you'll go with
huge assumption.
All right, you'll go with no sexual abuse in the past
because she's been promiscuous, had 15 people, and she's 15.
Started
being
in the 6th grade. Yes.
I would say that's not a direct.
Okay, but you got to come up with your own. You can't just put the kibosh on mine.
I would say no.
No?
I would say based on this,
but pick
no.
a scenario. Well, then what is it? Folks still together? Alcoholism?
Let's say it's an intact family. Folks are together.
Folks are together.
Okay.
All right, that's what you're going with. Jessica?
Well, I guess you both get to keep your money.
Uh-oh. Parents divorced?
Nope.
Parents are together?
Yep.
Well, got that one.
Bitch. What else?
Well, the boys I used to play with when I was little, like, let's say 7, 10, somewhere around there, they always had to, they said they wanted to touch me in order for I could play sports with them or do whatever, because I was the only girl on the whole street.
So
all right.
You had to pay them off sort of sexually it's sort of, this is just a continuation of it's my ball theory. Okay. So there was sexual abuse there.
Yeah.
Thank you, John.
Okay.
Right. Maybe you're charging. Maybe you're charging too much, by the way.
Intact family, I don't get that.
Oh, please, that's nothing.
All right.
I'm keeping that money.
All right. Let's get serious here.
So I was wondering maybe if that was the reason, or maybe I had low self-esteem or combination, or, like, what's up with me? Am I like...
Right, you're acting out sexually and you don't really want to.
I do. I mean, I love it. I mean,
But you realize that it's not necessarily the healthiest of impulses.
Yeah. But, I mean, like, as soon as a guy smiles at me, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I have to have sex with him, I don't know where it's coming from. That's my question.
Well, I think it would be very important for you to find out where it's coming from, and doing that by talking with somebody about that. You've already indicated here over the air that it could have come from sexual activity with guys in your neighborhood. Beginning at what age, Jessica?
Let's see. I started hanging around with them as soon as I could cross the street, so that would be like anywhere from 6 to 7 or 8.
One more good reason not to let the kids cross the street, by the way. Had you had anything before that made you sort of susceptible to this?
No.
So everything was good at home?
Yeah.
And they said, and these were older boys?
No, same age. Twins.
Oh, boy. I wonder where these cats are today.
Still across the street.
The Menendez boys, perhaps?
No, Smith.
Okay, and all right. So listen, wait a minute. It doesn't take a genius to figure this out. She was victimized for quite a long time at an early age, and then, as many victims do, they act out that victimization stuff later on.
Right, and she said a guy smiles at her and she wants to sleep with him.
Right.
All right, so it's those two are joined together. I think she has a history of sexual abuse that occurred growing up, and now gets herself into abusive-like relationships.
No different than the little girl, little boy who grows up with the alcoholic father and then goes off to get in a relationship with an alcoholic.
It's a horrible pattern that began at maybe 6 and continues now at 15.
Right. So, Jessica, you now know why you're doing it, and I guess you knew before you called in. And what you have to do is not act out and get some help with it so you won't feel compelled to act out in the future.
But you got to look at this as a possible 9-year pattern that she's experiencing. So she's got to get some help with it.
So it's going to be at least a couple weekends.
And if she's 15, who are the guys she's hanging out with now? People over the age of 18. Then we talk about sexual abuse occurring now.
Right. Okay. So getting into some therapy.
Seriously.
Now, where do you suggest she get some therapy?
I think she should contact the mental health groups organization in her town. There should be community mental health organizations in all major towns, and contact them and schedule a
consultation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go in and talk.
All right, Jessica. Here's the deal: either get some help, or you're at 25 guys before your 16th birthday. Cindy.
Yes.
You're 25. You're on LoveLine with Dr. John.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. I'll get right to the point. I've been having sex with my cousin. What do I do?
Stop having sex with your cousin?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Is that good? We'll move on?
What?
Is it your first cousin?
I'm not sure. That's what I was wondering, because I've heard second cousin and third cousin. His grandmother is my grandfather's sister.
Hey. For Christ's sake, we need one of those big trees here to figure this out. Our grandparents are brother and sister. Mm-hmm.
Grandparents. Wait a second. Wait a second. Right. Despite that, what's the relationship like? Is this a relationship, or you're just having sex with him?
It's like we go out like weekends and stuff to the bar, and then we go back and we have sex. But he treats me like a princess.
Yeah. All right. So have you been going out with him for a while?
This has been going on for about a month and a half.
And is your only problem with it the fact that he's in the family portrait with you?
Yeah, I think so. I'm like, I don't know what I should do, because right now I don't even know why I'm doing it.
Well, what do you mean?
And why I'm even having sex with him or anything, or even holding any kind of relationship with him.
You mean...
Why? Because he's your cousin? Or just...
Well, I just don't know why at all.
Well, wait a minute.
Okay.
Cindy, let's erase the whole cousin thing for just a second. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Would you be happy to have a relationship with him then?
Probably, yeah.
Well, you don't sound real into this guy.
Yeah, I am. It's just, I don't know.
Cindy, is this typical for you to be sexually active a month into a relationship?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think you need to figure out why you want to be with him, and regardless of the cousin thing. I mean, that's a...
Here's my rule with sex with people in the family. You have to really be into them.
Well,
otherwise, it ain't worth the hassle. You know what I mean? If you're going to have sex with a cousin, you better really be in love.
It's a legal issue, right? For marriage only, and then it's a
It is
moral and religious issue.
Yes, I guess so. And the reason these things are put in place is for biological reasons, which is oftentimes there can be difficulty. I'm not saying you're going to have a kid with two heads or anything like that, but the offspring that is conceived by family members is not often as healthy. That's why all these, that's why they have all these problems with these royal families. You ever wonder why these guys are so frail and pale and hemophiliacs? They're all having sex with each other. Castle's too big. No one leaves. And they got that big moat around it. Everyone just stays home and humps. They don't care. Sisters, moms, brothers, cousins. It's all one big family.
Boy, you have quite a fantasy life, don't you?
I know what goes on over there. That's why, thank God, we're not living in that country.
That's what you think about in your spare time.
No, well, this is my spare time, actually. You're right. All right, so what is the rule again? Do not get sexually involved with people in your own family unless you're really in love with them. And she sounds sort of wishy-washy about the whole thing.
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right, so forget it, because it's a hassle. If you love this guy more than life itself, then it may be worth exploring it.
Then work out all the issues, religious, moral, whatever they may be.
Right. All right. Let's just sell the hell out of the next call before we get out of here. Lisa's 15. She's pregnant and confused. Should she abort? Should she tell her boyfriend about this? We will tell her what to do after this.
Let's put out the lights and go to sleep.
Honey, turn off the radio. Let's go to bed.
Sorry.
Big day.
Good night, honey. Honey, did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything.
Dad?
Go to bed, honey.
But didn't you just
I hear nothing. You're hearing things.
I'm the human goose. Yeah,
you ate too late.
LoveLine will be right back. And please, be on the lookout for Earl, the human goose.
WEBN.
It's not hard to swallow. We've got a frog in our throat.
Lick it up.
It's LoveLine.
WEBN.
Yes, it is LoveLine. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. John, filling in quite nicely for Dr. Drew, who is on one of his many vacations. He will be back next week. Later on this week, we'll have Kristen Johnson. That's tomorrow night from Third Rock from the Sun, the big, tall, beautiful blonde. Also, the Motley Crue crew will be in here. I'm guessing all of them on Tuesday. And I know you're big fans of the crew, John, so you'd be glad to see them. Rick Ocasek, formerly of the Cars, will be in here. And I think he's doing a lot of producing of other bands. And he's got that damn Paulina Polaskovich. Porskova? There's no itch in there? Okay. He's got her for a wife, so... do you need any more reason to start a band? Do you know this Pauline?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't know her?
No.
Probably
I know Rick Ocasek.
Okay. It's sort of like... She looks like Rick with a smaller nose and bigger chest.
Oh.
It's She's quite attractive. And the Goo Goo Dolls will be in here on Thursday, but when we left off, we're speaking to, or about to speak to Lisa, who's 15.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Lisa.
I was wondering, well, I just got pregnant, and I'm thinking of having an abortion without my boyfriend knowing, but I need to know if I should tell him or if I should just do it and have him never know about it.
How old is he?
He's 19.
Well, that's healthy. Right. And have you guys been using protection?
Well, I was on the pill.
Yeah.
But I guess it didn't work.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. You're not taking it right. Right?
I guess.
Lisa, have
well, hold on. Let me yell at Lisa for just 1 second.
All right.
Lisa.
Yeah.
Let's not, what Dr. John would call, externalize here. It is not the pill's fault. The pill is real effective when you take it like you're supposed to take it. And you have not been taking it like you're supposed to take it, correct?
Correct.
What have you been doing?
Well, I've been just, like, forgetting to take it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes, like, stay at his house and leave, it at home.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, like, don't take it sometimes.
So you've been taking it off and on?
Yeah.
In which case, it's not effective at all?
No.
Okay, so it's not the pill's fault.
No.
Okay, just want to get that
Lisa,
straightened out.
are you in the first trimester? When did you find out?
I found out a week ago that I was 2 weeks pregnant.
Okay, and how did you find out? Home pregnancy test?
Yeah, and then I went to the doctor.
All right, you went to the medical doctor.
Yes.
Okay.
How do you think your boyfriend would react to this?
I don't know.
Well,
I've
wait,
only been seeing him for about a month and a half.
Hold on, Lisa. What, boyfriend or not, are you going to abort this child?
I don't want to, but I don't want to lose my boyfriend.
All right.
Wait a minute. You don't even know if he may be handing out cigars tomorrow morning. You didn't even tell us whether he wanted to have it or not.
Well, I don't know.
Well, so why did you say it that you didn't want to abort it, but you didn't want to lose your boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure, but if I tell him, I have the risk of losing him.
Yeah, but if you lose him, I mean, this is one of those sort itself out problems, because then you don't want to be with a guy who couldn't handle being with someone who had a child.
It's a multi-level dilemma here.
Yeah.
You're pregnant. You've got to figure out, boyfriend or not, what you feel about abortion and all of your options here. Where is your support system? Who do you talk to about this?
Well, my mom knows.
Okay. Can you talk to your mother about these issues?
Yeah.
All right. Does she want you to have an abortion?
No.
She wants you to...
Does she want you to carry the child to term?
Yeah.
Does she want you to
adopt?
Keep the child or put it up for adoption?
Well, she's 30 and I'm 15, so she's like going through... I'm like going through the same thing she did.
Could you imagine being a grandmother at 30?
Okay.
All right.
So you have a good support system to talk to about your options.
Yeah.
That's what's important here, because that is by and above the largest issue here is what to do with your pregnancy. All right. Now, whether you tell your boyfriend or not, you need to sort out what type of relationship you have with him, how honest you want to be about this with yourself before you be honest with him. All right. You've got to figure out what you want to do, regardless of what he's going to do.
Where do you stand on abortion, Dr. John?
Where do I stand on abortion? I am definitely pro-choice, and I believe that women have the right to choose, without a doubt. And I think that abortion is an option, but it has huge psychological issues
that people don't that people don't often foresee going into the procedure.
Absolutely. There is huge loss. It's like a double loss. The one is the loss of the child, and then how parts of society view them for terminating a pregnancy.
Right, but
it's a double whammy that.
All right, but you don't take out billboard space when you get an abortion. You understand? You just go into a clinic and you go home and you keep your mouth shut.
But then you hold on to it. It's your secret forever, and the people you become intimate with, you could tell them about it.
All right, where do you stand on the boyfriend knowing? Let's just say Lisa was hell bent on getting an abortion. Do you think the boyfriend needs to know morally? When his seed is inside of her.
Depends on the relationship. Depends on the relationship.
That's good radio.
I think that, as a man, I would say, yes, I think the boyfriend should know about it. But then again, it is her body. She has the decision.
And I tend to think it's a new relationship. He's 19. She's on birth control. Therefore, you could derive that he doesn't want to get her pregnant, and I think I don't think he'd care quite honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, it's all speculation. But Lisa, speak to your mom. Although she's not the greatest. You're lucky she didn't call 15 years ago, and I told her to have an abortion.
Isn't that so classic? Family systems, right there.
Of course.
That is amazing. Isn't that great?
Yeah,
the pattern.
I know you're being facetious when you say great.
No. I think that is what is so interesting about the work that I do.
What do you mean?
Is to look at those patterns.
Oh, it's so easy. A chimp could figure this one out. You guys want $100 plus an hour to figure out. Mom is 15. I'm going to lay odds that if Lisa has a girl, she's knocked up by 15.
But why? Isn't that? But why? That's the key.
It's like
Lisa
this.
Wants to change that. How does she go about doing? That's what's so fascinating.
Listen, people are not as individuals they like to think. If I were born somewhere to some small village in some pygmy tribe, probably be leader of the pygmies. Actually, I'd kick a lot of pygmy ass. A guy my size.
Yeah. I don't think they'd have.
But I'd be eating ants off a stick and killing stuff with a blowgun. And I wouldn't think anything of it. I mean, that would just be it. I would just, that would be my life. Whatever your environment is, I believe. I mean, there's this long nature-nurture argument that goes on. I go a little more for the nurture than I do for the nature. But in this case,
I never know.
Both components are there. You have nature and nurture. You have the mother who was pregnant at 15, and you have the environment of the mother who was pregnant at 15.
Right.
I think certain families have to break the chain somewhere along the line. And I think if Lisa, and I'll say this because Drew is not here and he loves adoption. I think if Lisa had this child and gave it up for adoption and got on the pill and practiced good, sound birth control and didn't have a child until she was 24 and married, it would break the chain of Lisa's family of everyone getting knocked up at 15.
Correct.
So, Lisa, you have that choice to start here, or you could just continue the trend, which is kind of a downhill one. I got news for you. All right, when we come back, who are we talking to when we come back?
Oh, let's talk to number 4.
Oh, number 4. That's scintillating. Samantha. She's 15, and she walked in on her boyfriend masturbating. A toilet was involved.
Okay.
Oh, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Loveline listeners, beware. Somewhere out there tonight is Earl, the human goose.
He's known for sneaking into your house while you are not paying attention.
Quacking like a goose, but really it sounds more like a duck.
Oh, he's really quite insane.
Loveline will be right back with more information.
Oh, yeah, right there. It's LoveLine. On WEBN.
Hi, this is Tracy Lords, and you're listening to LoveLine.
All right, a patient of Dr. John's, Tracy Lords. Dr. John is sitting in for Dr. Drew. Dr. Drew is sitting in for Dr. Seuss, and Dr. Seuss is sitting in for Dr. J, Julius Irving.
That was good. A lot of doctors.
All right, not everything is well thought out on this show, as you're going to learn. And watch the attitude, because I'll throw you out of here, and we'll have Dr. Bruce in here in the next 10 minutes.
I want a chance to bet another buck. I want to get my buck.
Oh, yes. It must be quite embarrassing to have a guy whose background is carpentry and carpet cleaning put a whooping on you in the psychological arena.
You took advantage of me. I'm on in the first 30 minutes. You got me this call. I'm ready now.
All right.
I want to double it.
We'll see how you do.
Okay.
You'll have that chance when we come back in 10 seconds.
This is LoveLine on radio station.
We're the G spot on your radio dial.
Oh, yeah, right there.
LoveLine on 102.7.
Yes, it is LoveLine. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number 310-854-4455. I'm Adam Carolla. That is Dr. John sitting in for Dr. Drew. And thank God he sends in the patsies. Win a little of that money back.
Oh, God.
All right, let me ask you this. You're a psychologist. Who do you see mainly? Adults, adolescents?
Children, teenagers, and their families.
Okay. So you don't
start age 3 and up.
What do you do with like a 4.5-year-old? Just tell them to make stuff out of clay and then you stare at it for a while?
Play therapy.
How do you do play therapy?
Play therapy is a number of things with puppets, dolls, houses, kids coming in from with traumatic backgrounds, child abuse, divorce,
and what do you
depression.
And what would they derive out of that, or how would you go about that? Let's say you have a 4.5-year-old come in there. Let's say they don't have any, nothing in particular. Let's say the folks got divorced a year earlier, and they're thinking, well, this may be a little stressful on young Timmy.
Well, let's throw in some symptoms. Let's say that young Timmy stays in his room all the time. Young Timmy cries a lot.
Well, look, he's 4.5. He's supposed to stay in his room.
Let's say that he is disruptive, hits kids at school.
All right.
What's the problem?
These are Drew's kids,
So
by the
what
way.
we would
Are you talking
do-
about Drew's kids? Seriously.
No, confidentiality. And I only see 2 of them.
Do they get a group rate or not? Just be honest.
2 out of 3 is all. But what play therapy focuses on is trying to help a child through his or her element, which is play.
Mm-hmm.
So we play games, we create stories, tell stories through the use of puppets.
So you do what the patient knows. I mean, which is play.
You
Like
work-
if I
you
went in
work
there,
at the
we'd be watching porno all day,
We'd
right?
probably be playing Chutes and Ladders.
It'd be porn therapy.
You
with
might
Adam.
handle some checkers before we get into the deeper games, like storytelling.
All right, in the same price, do you get paid the same price for like a 4.5-year-old who makes stuff out of Play-Doh as you do in some sort of deeper therapy?
Well, 2 questions. What do you think the answer is? And second is, what do you think I should get paid?
Well, I
for
think there
playing
should
with a
be.
4.5-year-old?
Listen, there should be a discount. There really should.
And why is that?
Because basically all you do is watch a kid and make sure he doesn't poke an eye out or mess his
We're
pants.
trying to work on changing behavior here, Adam.
Right, but you're
I'm still working on yours.
But you're
and
sitting there.
I need to get paid more
please.
for this, that's for sure.
You're sitting there, you're rolling him a ball for $120 an hour.
Do you know what that ball does when you roll it back and forth? It's joining. Just like you and I are having trouble joining tonight.
Okay. All
We need
right.
to get to some calls
Okay, I can see you're on the spot here.
I am, thank you.
Samantha.
Hey, shalom.
Did she say shalom?
Shalom.
All right, shalom to you too.
Yeah. I'm a long-time caller, first-time listener.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Like, I have a key to my boyfriend's apartment.
Hold on 1 second here. I already smell trouble when a 15-year-old says, I have a key to my boyfriend's apartment. I also have a spare key. I bet this guy drives an El Camino. It's just my thing. Or a Camaro. What kind of car does this guy drive, Samantha?
It's a Miata.
Oh, boy, am I off. Well, I really got to
What does
rethink
that
this. Okay. So he's gay and you have the keys to his apartment.
No, he's not gay.
How old is he, Samantha?
He's 23.
23, and you're 15.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And so what's the question?
Okay, well, like the other day, I was going to surprise him at his apartment, so I let myself in, and I went into his living room, and I sat down, and I didn't see him around, and the bathroom door was shut, and I heard the toilet flush, so I thought, okay, he's going to be coming out in a minute. And then, like, 2 seconds later, it flushed again. I'm like, okay. And then I waited a couple more minutes, and the toilet kept on flushing. So I'm like, all right, what's going on in the bathroom? So, like, really quietly, I walked up to the door, and I opened it. And, like, the toilet, like, he was facing, like, away from me. I was facing his back. And, like, he, like, had himself in the toilet, and he was, like, flushing the toilet on himself. It was... I'm just, like, so freaked out about this.
Hey, did he have his genitalia in the bowl?
Yes. I mean, like, down into, like, the whole part.
Christ, I wish I could pull that off. I've tried that. I've never touched water. I can't even hit the back of the urinal. So he was experiencing the rush and sensation of the whirlpool effect around his penis.
Yeah.
And how'd you react to that? Did you say you were grossed out?
I got like really freaked out, and I quietly shut the door, and I just left.
Okay.
I mean, and like he's been calling my house, and I've been just like, I'm not feeling well. I'll call you back later. And I'm wondering, should I confront him about this?
Well, first off, are you sure he wasn't, looking for a contact lens or something?
He was like moaning. I mean.
All right, this guy does not sound healthy to me at all. I don't blame him for masturbating. Don't get me wrong. I'm not passing judgment. This whole toilet thing, I'd be scared I would
the
somehow.
whole toilet thing has a different twist to it.
Well, it's significant. What word am I looking for here? Oh, you're as good as Dr. Drew at this. No, here's what I'm saying. It's symbolic. He's flushing his genitalia. Am I right? Come on. Hold on a second.
Wait a second.
For a psychologist, you sure don't read into anything. Didn't you see the symbolism here? He's flushing his genitalia.
Go with it. Go. So?
So I'm guessing that he was somehow shamed at an early age, and that he looks at his genitalia as somehow it's bad or stigmatized or something, and he's going to symbolically flush it away.
Why are we talking about him? Why is that important here?
All right,
Samantha, you walked in on him. You're 15. He's 23. All right?
Well,
That's an 8-year.
In a couple of months.
All right, 7-year difference. 7.5-year difference. Okay, what is your relationship like?
Oh, it's great. I mean, this is like the type of guy that like women look for.
Right.
Oh, yeah?
This guy's got a strap-on plunger.
No, he's perfect. He's rich, and he's really successful.
All right, listen, hold on a second. Samantha, let me explain rich. Nobody who lives in an apartment is rich.
No, I mean, it's a condo.
Okay. Oh, boy, I don't know. You know, I think in condos, too, they all go in group on the water bill, and that association's going to be plenty
association's
pissed off. Oh, my God. We cannot. Listen, hey, I'll tell you what. At the next meeting, they're like, we got to get this guy a hooker. It's costing us way too much. Well, I'll put in 10. We get him a nice Asian hooker. He can go to her place and flush a toilet.
No, this is a really classy place.
Okay. All right. How did you get hooked up? Here's what we're saying, Samantha, or here's what I'm saying. I believe that this gentleman is flawed, not because he's flushing his own genitalia, but because he is 23 and dating a 15-year-old. That, to me, is flawed.
Oh, my parents are like 8 years apart.
All right, but there's a different situation.
Developmentally, the difference between you and he is phenomenal.
If you're 20 and he's 28, that's fine. If you're 28 and he's 36, that's fine. But when you're 15 and he's 23, that's not fine. I mean, what if you were 8 and he was 16?
All right, here's the problem, though. Samantha's not going to understand that.
Okay.
And I can understand that. And why?
But we're in love. I mean...
All right, Samantha, wait a second.
No.
You walked in on him. He's masturbating using the toilet. Okay? You have a key to his apartment. What I think you need to do is sort out, is this the type of guy that you can talk to about this? And let's just say that he was masturbating using the toilet. Let's just say that's all that it was. All right?
Yeah.
Now, can you be in a relationship with him knowing that he's going to do that? Can you be in a relationship with him knowing that he's going to masturbate? And those are all issues you've got to sort out. And at 16, 15 and a half, those are difficult decisions.
Samantha.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with the fact that he was masturbating, or is it just the way he was masturbating?
Okay, well, I think what it was...
Answer the question.
It was just the shock of, the way he was doing it. I mean, right now, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, he can go ahead and flush all day. But it's just when I saw it right then, I got freaked out. And I don't... See, part of the thing is that he's so much older, and I don't want him to think that I was, being nosy and, peeking in on him.
Are you guys having sex?
No, we're not.
Oh, you're not?
Well, he said that he wants to hold off until I'm 18 because he doesn't think that I'm ready.
Okay.
And quite frankly, I don't either.
I really don't trust this guy. I know it's a sick statement, John, but I trust a man who's at least trying to get sex from a 15-year-old. I really don't trust a guy who's going to raise her like veal and have sex with her when she's 18.
Well, I don't trust the relationship.
And no wonder he's flushing so much, by the way. There's no sex.
I agree with you on that. I think this relationship she shouldn't be in.
Okay. So, all right. So it's a moot point. Don't confront the guy. Get out of the relationship.
Right.
Please. So what are you going to do? What kind of childhood are you going to have? What sort of adolescence are you going to have? I got this guy. He's 23. He goes for the multi-flushes with the masturbation. We're not going to have sex until we're 18, but we're going to stay together, and he's going to kind of groom me for another 2.5 years until we can have sex. That's going to last.
And what does their relationship have in common? 23 and 15, what do they share? Nothing. They're not sharing high school together. And all that goes on.
No.
All right, so they don't have... That's another reason to get out of that relationship.
Oh. Imagine how edgy this guy would be if the toilet was backed up. You wouldn't be able to talk to him. You'd have to go to a motel. All right, well, I would at least alert the people from the condo association what's going on there. Jen, you're 16.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, first of all, hello, everybody, and sorry about your grandfather.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, my problem is that, my boyfriend and I have been going out for like 8 months or so, and we've done everything except he doesn't want to go down on me. He says that he's like scared because his ex-girlfriend laughed at him when he did it whenever he went out with him, or her, sorry. And I wanted to know if there's anything I can say or do, because he's like afraid and he refuses to do it.
Uh-huh.
So,
do you think she laughed because she was embarrassed or tickled or something, or?
He said that she laughed at him because he was doing it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like in the hair and not,
Yeah.
So.
A lot of guys need like a map, like a sextant or something.
Jen, how old is he?
He's 16 off. So
okay.
He's a week older than me.
All right. A lot of guys, though, and girls benefit from talking about oral sex.
Yeah, I've tried to talk to him, but he just is like, no, we're not going to talk about
Well,
it.
maybe he just isn't ready for it.
It just sounds funny talking about oral sex, doesn't it?
We've done everything. We've had sex.
Well, wait a minute. How do people benefit by talking about oral sex?
Talk about how they can turn each other on. What does it feel like? How is it going to enhance their relationship?
Oh, please. That's the worst advice I've ever heard.
Okay.
Whoa.
That is
Why is that the worst advice?
That is horrible.
It's a standard.
You shrinks think you can talk about everything. This is not the kid rolling the ball back. This is a totally different situation.
Ever talked with a partner about sexual activity?
No, I got this. I got the Grand Funk Railroad cranked up so loud that there's no sound. There's no conversation in the room.
I'm through listening to you. I'm not going to listen to the show.
Oh, you never talked to anybody about oral sex before you had oral sex? It's presumptuous.
In a relationship, you can talk about sexual activity and how you turn each other on.
All right. So, Jen, have you ever had a gentleman perform that on you?
Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm. Does he know that?
Yeah, he knows that.
He does. And do you think he's intimidated that you've experienced it with another man and that you've enjoyed it with another man?
Well, I didn't really enjoy it.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
That could work for you and against you.
Yeah.
Did you tell him you didn't enjoy it?
Yeah, I told him.
Well, then why are you so eager for this guy if you didn't enjoy it?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm missing something.
Yeah.
Well,
I really can't comment on it, but I can certainly say from the male perspective, you're missing something. Yeah. What and you perform oral sex on him?
Yes, I do.
All right.
We've had sex too, so.
Okay. I think you should. I do agree with John. Then I'm coming around now.
Oh.
I know I insulted
the words
you
are,
earlier.
I am sorry.
All right, apology accepted. What you need to do, Jen, is explain that you won't laugh, that you're young, that you're... tell him, where is he?
He's at home, I think.
He's where?
He's at home.
At home? Can I talk to him?
Well, I tried to call him because I have three-way, but his dad yelled at me and told me not to call this place. So.
Okay, good enough. We appreciate the effort. That's good radio. All right, so Jen, explain to him that you're not going to laugh. Explain to him that you don't expect him to be Casanova, and explain to him that you'll guide him through it. And there's no crime. The problem is guys think that they're supposed to be experts. And they're really too proud, oftentimes, to say, am I doing it right? Should I slow down? What do you like?
Well, she's not an expert either. She had a bad experience with oral sex.
Right.
So she can be honest with him about that, and they can explore it together.
Okay. Or the guy could just be making an excuse because he's not into that.
He may not be. That's fine, too.
Is there a psychological implication there? Let's say...
What? That he...
I don't know. Is there some corollary? Man does not like to perform oral sex on woman, usually coming from mothers who are over-domineering or something like that.
Well, I think the problem is that, as you stated earlier, men don't understand how to turn on a woman orally, and they also feel like they should know that.
All right. I will explain. I will explain the key to oral gratification for a woman. Ladies, Ann, Lisa, Sherry, you may want to listen up. And chime in anytime if you think I'm off base here. First off, do not approach it the way you would like to be approached. And don't do it based on the few porn films you've seen. Much too rigorous. Women do not like it fast. And if they do like it fast, it's only because it's been built up. They don't like you to jump in at 10,000 RPMs. They like it very slow. They like a lot of caressing. And they like it, pick out a pattern and stay with that for a little while. Oh, please. Don't jump all over the place. Take it slow. Really, if you're slow and rhythmic, you can't go wrong. It's just when you don't try to do too much, in other words. Am I right, Ann?
Correct.
Don't try to give her an orgasm in 30 seconds.
Right.
So think about giving her an orgasm in 10 minutes.
But do try different things. Don't just think that being rhythmic in one steady little pace is going to do the job either.
And you have to approach it like a stand-up who's out in front of an audience. Listen to the audience. See what the response is.
Exactly, Adam.
Am I right?
You're right.
If you're doing something, like if you're telling a whole bunch of jokes and let's say you're doing all your gay material and you realize you didn't get a laugh for the first 5 jokes, don't do the second 5. Move on to the other material. You're not getting the response that you desire. A woman will let you know when you're doing it right. You feel the body language, a little tense up or loosen up. There may be a little grunt and a little groan here. And women, it's your job to sort of audibly let the guys know. You don't have to yell, "Oh, that's the ticket." But you just give a little, yeah.
No, preferably you don't yell, "Oh, that's the ticket."
But right. If you start hearing that, you know that you've either hit the spot or your half hour's coming to an end. I found out the hard way. My half hour was coming to the end one time. You know you have low self-esteem when you buy a hooker and perform oral sex on her for an hour and leave. That is the definition of poor self-esteem. Take it slow. Let the woman know. Read the audience. And close your eyes. Pretend you're somewhere else. That's what I like to do. I like to drift
What do you mean
away.
pretend you're somewhere else?
I don't like to. I like to fantasize. I like to pretend I'm on
a boat.
On a boat.
Out in the ocean.
Somewhere where I don't have a vagina in my face.
Oh.
Okay. That's just me. No, don't worry. I get the job done. I dial it right in. All right.
You pretend like you're laying carpet somewhere.
Right, and the knees going.
Right.
Emily, 15.
Hi, how you doing?
Good.
Okay, here's my problem. I was a self-mutilator for like 2-3 months, like earlier this year. And, well, I stopped. I got counseling and stuff. And then I was, like, there was this guy that I liked for 2 years. And I just got with him like a month ago. And I was, like, happy and stuff about it. And then, like, Friday night, I found out that he liked my best friend and that she liked him and stuff. I don't know what they did, but I just knew they liked each other. And I sort of started back up again.
Yeah.
All right.
And now you want to know what to do.
Yeah, how can I stop?
What are you doing to yourself?
Just cutting.
Where?
Arms, legs,
With what, Emily?
knife.
Okay. Emily, you said one thing that's very important. That is, you were doing it about 3 or 4 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
You got some help for it, and you stopped. Okay? So you've stopped it in the past. Why not go back and talk to this person again?
Well, like, we don't have a lot of money, and it was like we had problems with healthcare and stuff.
Yeah.
So that's like why I stopped going.
Okay, but what you found out is, all right, you may not be able to see that person, but counseling for this was helpful. And so I would encourage you to find the resources in your community where you can do that, low fee.
Huh?
Do they have low fee stuff?
Sure.
And besides, right, the whole mutilation thing's a no-brainer. I mean, you don't need a guy with a whole lot of smarts to work this one out for you. Am I right, John?
Well, it's a pattern, though, involved with depression.
Yeah, but it's pretty straightforward.
My parents, they saw it like before, and they blamed my friend. And like they asked me why I did it, and I was like, well, I'm jealous. And they said, why? Why are you jealous? I'm just like, I don't know. Now they blame it on her again.
So you keep blaming it on your friend.
I didn't blame her. I just said I was jealous of her. I mean, my best friend. I don't.
Well, all right, but that's neither here nor there, is it? I mean, The point is there's something in you that provokes you to do this to yourself. And just like an alcoholic is going to start drinking when he gets fired from the job or the wife leaves him or what have you, and people who have a problem with eating go back to eating when some trauma comes up in their life, this is what you
go back to cutting herself.
Right. So
the help worked in the past, and I would encourage you to find resources at a lower fee or no cost in your community that will help you.
Emily?
Yeah.
Can you, I know Dr. John's not going to like this, but can you sort of hearken back to what the person told you and what your feelings were and your thoughts were at the time and sort of regurgitate those a little bit and use that to some degree? I know it's not the same as going to therapy, but I mean, can you think about what went on in the sessions with the person when you stopped and closed your eyes for a minute and realized that's the reason you have to stop now?
I was going there before they found out I was doing that.
Adam, I think that's an excellent idea.
Oh, you do?
Emily, do you, of course, because Emily's got to do something tonight, tomorrow, the next day, when you feel like cutting yourself. Do you write? Do you draw?
I write.
All right, go write. Write in your journal as much as you can. I don't care if you show it to anybody. Just go write. Other than cut yourself, do something else for that period of time until those feelings subside. Write until you can't write anymore.
Why don't you write a letter to your girlfriend who stole your boyfriend saying you're going to kill her?
So find something you can do on your own. Yes, Adam, I agree with what you're saying.
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed herein are certainly opinions, that's for sure.
If you'd like a written transcript of today's program, you probably should have written it down yourself. And if you did, we'd like a copy.
LoveLine producer Ann Wilkins.
This broadcast was copyright 1997 Westwood One Entertainment. This music is MXPX on Tooth and Nail Records.
Sit, Obo. Obo, stop dragging your butt across the carpet.